It's because of my list of rules. Rule number 1 for surviving Zombieland: cardio.
Rule number 2, never share our secrets with anyone else.
Rule number 3, beware of bathrooms.
Rule number 9, which specifically states relatives of your best friend are totally off limits.
Rule 17, maybe the most important rule of all: don't be a hero.
Hey, welcome to my Netflix original periodical evaluation series, or, N.O.P.E for short. A series I'm using as an excuse to talk about any random Netflix original on the site. I mean, there are just hundreds and hundreds of titles out there, and gotta talk about them all. Kiss Kiss Kiss! The Kissing Booth is a movie all about not Hannah Baker and her drive to get with the Incredible Hulk, but not piss off her friend and his brother, Mr. Friendzone Guy. Not Hannah Baker is sick of having never kissed any guy, only getting shot with snot and kissed through the mind. The movie is a modern masterpiece, as it is the funniest pile of hot, steaming garbage on God's green earth. This movie was seemingly written by a 15-year-old on Wattpad, and that makes an incredible amount of sense. The dialogue, the characters, and the overall script is on that kind of teenage literature level. I mean, no matter how absolutely dog crap this script is,
no boobs are worth a broken nose.
To have a movie be made from your story that you wrote as a 15-year-old is an incredible accomplishment that I will never reach in my life, so props to the original creator of the Cockadoodle-Dooth. From the very first second of this movie, it's hitting you with all kinds of shit. The camera's going zip and zane, and you don't know whether or not to hold on or scream for help.
Here in Los Angeles, California. Let me get you up to speed. First Christmas I remember, I was 6. I got a Barbie dance party. Lee got a scooter. Broke my leg riding Lee's scooter. Had my cast signed by Lee, who bought me ice cream to make up for breaking my leg. Learned how to dress as a cowboy for Halloween. Lee went as a dog ex, though. Got protected by Lee's older brother Noah, who chased off some bullies who were hassling us. Had to pay protection tax, though. Discovered the place to fight with Lee, who was a dance dancer. Made up that I wasn't gonna be a fashion icon. Noah discovered my aliens. Made up with Noah by letting him fix my bike. Talk with Dad. So handy.
So within the first 2 minutes of this movie, we get all of the character development. Literally all of the character development and touching moments that should be in the movie later on are forced into the first 2 minutes, where not Hannah Baker rapidly grows in front of a dance machine. 1 second, she's having a grand old time. The next, her mom is fucking dying. Then boom, she's living life and taking names. Then her mom is fucking dying. And just when you think she's having a fantastic adolescence, her mom's fucking dead. I mean, there's just so much shit packed into the intro that if you wanted a new hardcore drug to inject straight into your veins, just take a digital copy of the Kissing Booth and bam. So we then check out not Hannah Baker sitting by the pool at Pitbull's mansion, and her friend comes in with a splash. Incredible Hulk comes in like he's carrying around the fire of fucking grease, and we get a breakdown of the rules not Hannah Baker and Friendzone Guy has. And the rules are basically a fail-safe plot device that cause certain plot elements to happen later on because the movie needs a plot because it doesn't really have a plot. We then cut to Alexandra Daddario getting dressed for school, and for one moment she's seemingly crying, and the next moment she's not, so I'm genuinely worried for her well-being. But boom, she ripped her pants.
Rip my pants.
She puts on a skirt and hops in a car with vegan Christian Bale, and they head off to school. Soon, not Hannah Baker gets molested by Fabio, so Incredible Hulk comes in and knocks his shit. Not Hannah Baker is so impressed by the way he got beaten up, so he gets her number by wearing her skirt, and he stands her up. Not Hannah Baker and Friendzone Guy announce to some school committee that they're doing a kissing booth as a fundraiser. Then later that night, they go to a party the Hulk is throwing. This leads her to get down and dirty and start a strip session, and then she's seemingly kidnapped, but oh, she just awakens in Hulk's bedroom wearing his shirt. Soon the kissing booth is underway, where the 2 main friendos are hosting. Friendzone Guy gets a cringy ass moment where some girl comes up and kisses him, and I want to fucking die. And Alexandra Daddario gets a kiss from the Hulk, but this isn't a normal kiss. The world starts to spin around them as discount Miley Cyrus garbage music plays behind them. And sparks cause a wildfire, and the swans fly above, and the volcano erupts, and the portal to hell fucking opens, and it's the best goddamn kiss I've ever seen. Except no, it's very stupid. So she goes to tell Friendzone Guy that she kissed his brother, and he's ticked off.
I even wound up kissing your brother. Come on, Lee, it's It's no big deal, seriously.
What?
But the next day, they have a massive beach party. The Hulk kills someone, so Not Hannah Baker runs away, and he chases after her. So she's like, damn, that was hot as fuck, and they have a night under the Hollywood sign. So they begin to have a massive montage of cute stuff together. Eventually, Friendzone Guy comes in to see this shit 2 times within 5 minutes. And she acts like she fucking murdered his child just because she's hooking up with his brother. He acts like his entire life is over. But with the power of dance, everything is good again until Hulk comes back during prom and it's not, and then he just leaves the Comic-Con or something, and that's the end. As you can tell, The Kissing Booth is a flawless film. The stunning lack of depth in characters, the fucking seizure-inducing direction, and man, I didn't even talk about the music choices. Every other minute in this movie is some overly poppy song that just screams teenage bullshit. I mean, do you hear this shit?
And it is now my goal to make sure that before I die, I am spanked until I cry to this song.
Just so much of this movie feels like it could have been left on the pages of Wattpad from whence it came. I barely talked about the dynamic between the friendship of Not Hannah Baker and Friendzone Guy because there seriously is no dynamic. Aside from a couple of scenes of them hanging out, they do not feel like actual important best friends, even though that's a very large portion of the plot. The on-screen chemistry between these two actors is so incredibly terrible and awkward. If you told me that they just met in this movie, I would 100% believe you. The friend rules bullshit that they drive so hard into your head in the intro is just an excuse for the friendzone guy to get mad at her for getting with the Hulk. But what the fuck even is that conflict? That is the only conflict in the film and it's so garbage. Why does the friendzone guy care about it so much? He gets a girlfriend later on and he makes a point that he stole her away.
The only thing that I had that he didn't was you. And now he has that too.
Which would make sense if we got a little sense of why he felt that way. But no, their lives are completely fine, and the only difference is that she's hooking up with his brother. Wowza. Oh no. Fuck off, dude. The dance machine is literally the only device used to make their friendship feel like it has any specialty whatsoever, when it's just stupid. And why did they even kill her mother at the start of the film? That served zero story element whatsoever, and I'm fucking angry because moms are queens, and killing her off like that is bullshit.
G'day guys, I'm Joey.
Yo, I'm Jacob.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
It's a language barrier.
Hey guys, I'm Joey.
G'day guys, I'm Jacob. That is a ute.
What? Are you kidding?
It's a ute.
That's a truck.
Ute.
The romance between her and the Hulk is forced and cringy.
Fine.
It's gonna be so...
I'm not pulling anything!
Okay, well my arm is hot! Let me just reach down and shoot!
Oh my god!
Naked!
Why are you wet?
And every time it cuts between them, I just keep thinking the Hulk is getting bigger and bigger. The characters are generically terrible and cringy. We get a couple of copy-paste nerds and popular girls, and our interactions with them are like less than 3 minutes of screen time. And yet, at random parts of the movie, it acts like they were more significant. Using this movie to kick off the Netflix original periodical, Using this movie as a way to kick off the Netflix original periodical evaluation, or N.O.P.E for short, feels so bittersweet. Because there are gems on Netflix that people should check out, but there's so much garbage that overshadows it as well, like this movie. This movie is seemingly getting incredible hype, but luckily people are understanding how absolutely terribly cringy a lot of it is. So many of the story elements feel missing, but once again, this was literally written by a 15-year-old and it's incredibly evident. I have no idea if when they adapted this into a screenplay, if the actual screenwriter, who is the director of the movie, had the idea in his mind that he should not change an ounce of the story to make it slightly more mature than the original product. If they intended to strictly adapt the teenager story verbatim into a movie form, they accomplished that very much so. If you have a Netflix original that you think I should talk about next, let me know in the comments below. Or if you think the series is stupid and pointless and I should jump through the Incredible Hulk's arms to be crushed, let me know too. Rest in peace, Not Hannah Baker, and fuck you, Friendzone Guy.